So when a client tells you that your price is too high, the next thing for you to do is not for you to jump into action and said, okay, you can pay so amount, or how much do you want to pay, or what is your budget, stuff like that. I think the next reasonable thing for you to do as a professional cleaning business owner, and this is what I do after taking a lot of trainings from Alex Ozimo and the likes, professional sales people online, the next reasonable thing for you to do is to reflect with them. Be like, oh yes, that is true. It is understandable that if you want to invest your money, you have to invest your money in things that are actually of high value, and you have to be cautious of the way you invest your money, especially on things that are this important, or services that are this is important, that can actually cost you, a lot with time if you are not careful by selecting the best cleaning service provider, blah blah blah, like that. So when you reflect with them, it might not be this long. It might just be, I really understand the situation of the country. I understand you have to be careful with where you put your money, stuff like that. And then next, you want to you want to ask them if they've used a cleaning service provider before, because honestly, I've had a lot of clients that have not really used a cleaning service provider before, and they don't just have an idea of how the pricing is. It's not as if they are comparing you to any cleaning service provider. So if that is the case, you want to educate them or give them value. Let them know why they should choose you, why you stand out. And this is why you must know why you stand out. Maybe because you use eco-friendly products, maybe because you have insurance, and if at all anything gets damaged, insurance covers it. Maybe it's because you use eco-friendly products that do not in the long run cause cancer for your clients, because a lot of all these toxic products, after use for a long time and the client inhales it and all that, it causes cancer. It damages the house in a lot of ways after prolonged use. So you want to pitch what actually separates you from others, that you are structured, you are clean, all those things, just to promote yourself and let them know what exactly you are delivering. Now that is for clients that have not actually used a cleaning service provider before. But for those that have used one before and maybe they're now comparing you to them, you want to highlight this thing even better. You want to educate them, let them know the differences. And especially for luxury homes, you want to target their pain points. Like, you want to say, if they have, there are houses that have luxury items, luxury furnitures and all, so you want to focus on that, like long-term preservation of their furnitures, of their house, like preserve their long-term investments. They don't want cleaning professionals that will come to their house and destroy everything with chemicals, stuff like that. So the number one thing you want to do is not to start explaining. In fact, you might want to keep silence for a while and ask them. Take note, this is after you must have let your clients know exactly what you're coming to their house to do, because most of us just give clients without telling clients this is the list of everything. This is where your checklist comes handy again. You have to send them the list of everything that will be done in their house so that they know exactly what they're